Hey, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. And thank you for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel we'll be doing a re-review of Wave 14 SPIKOR. We'll be taking a look at him, my loose version of him. If you remember, I did do a review on him a couple days ago. And I said in that review, once I got a second figure of all Wave 14 figures, like SPIKOR here, that I would do another review of him, of his loose version. We'll take a much closer look at him. We'll look at his weapons closely, and of course we'll be looking at the comic as well. But first, let's do a real quick recap of the figure in the box right here. So he is part of Wave 14. Really quick, you got that snake head and the two snakes coming from the Masters of the Universe logo right there. Got that vintage 80s style classic card back with the red rocks blasting around the Masters of the Universe logo. You have SPIKOR himself right there. A nice shot of him right there. Really cool. Of course, you got that really cool snake skin bubble. That was now a part of the Rise of the Snake Men Origins theme right here. He's the untouchable master of evil combat. Flip it back around. See some beautiful artwork of Stondar and Extendor fighting him. Beautiful bright colors, amazing. There's his weapon of choice, his trident. You can make it, you can change the height of it right there. Of course, the cross of the other figures in Wave 14. Now, I've done reviews for all of these guys, and up to Waves 1 through 13 as well. For any of my new subscribers, if you'd like to check those out, please do. And like I said, for Wave 14 figures, once I get a second figure, a loose version, I will do a re-review of the figure. That's why we're doing SPIKOR again. One of my favorite figures of this wave. Alright. Back around. Of course, like with all reviews, with all waves, my apologies, they come with a new comic. And here's the comic that comes with it right here. The Fading Fortress, right there. Another amazing read, beautiful artwork as well. Really cool. Like I said before in other reviews, I like the fact that they've brought this back in the Origins toy line. Of course, the crossover, the other figures, and Wave 14. And I am looking forward to getting loose versions of these other three figures right here in the collection. Alright, another thing I will be doing is, once again, I will be comparing the SPIKOR Origins figure to the vintage 80s version, thanks to Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics for this amazing book. But I do have the loose version right here. There he is. Really cool. I gotta say one thing, that my head is a little bit loose. It does wobble, but it won't fall down, it won't come off, but it does, it has a, oh, knocked his weapon off. Put it back on there. There we go. But a very cool character. I love the purple. I like the spikes. Really nice. This is the first time owning this version of SPIKOR. Of course, I do have the Masterverse version of SPIKOR. But this is my first version of this particular version of SPIKOR. And one thing I did not know is that I thought this was a part of its clothing, and it's not removed. So this is not removable, guys. I did not know that, which is kind of odd for me, but weird, but cool. Of course, there was a variant back in the 80s that had 4 blue squares on his chest, and of course the normal version would only have 3 right there. Be kind of cool if Origins did that, secretly. If someone had a a variant and did not know about it, that'd be kind of cool. A little nod to the vintage 80s line. And speaking of which, let's take a look at the 80s line right here. Here it is. There is his normal version right there from the 80s. Of course, there's that variant I was talking about. Regular had 3 spikes, where the variant had 4. There is the packaging right there. Once again, I want to thank Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics for the amazing book. There he is, side to side and front to back. A little fun fact right there. I'll pause everything if you wish to read it. An earlier spike designed by Roger Sweet showed the character with a brown colored scheme, giving the character more of a porcupine look. Huh. That's very interesting. Really cool. Alright. So of course the figure itself does come with the same figure, like the same weapons of choice. This club here and this trident right here. The trident can be removed if you wish. It does right there. It does come with a secondary one. There it is. There's a smaller version of it right there. Really, really cool. Hope you, like I said, I hope you do have this particular figure in your collection. It's really, really cool. I'm really digging the look. Oops. This is the one to hold on to his weapons today, I guess. He wants to be a good guy, I guess. But, I'm curious, because if you can move the hands off, right? I'm curious, let's see if we can do like a double, that wouldn't work. So you have like two-handed trident SPIKOR, which is really cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. Sorry, flip him back around. So you can have him with. Anything's possible with this toy line, guys. It's you know, you can customize it. You can do whatever you wish. You know, you can change parts. You can create your own figure, guys. You know, it comes right off right there, and then you can pop the hand back on right there, and you're good to go. You can put his, you know, his mace right there back in his hands, and you're ready to go, guys. You can't pop the arms off. You can, you know, you can pop the head off if you wish. You can put a different head on if you wish. I'm curious. You can pop the from the waist right there. You can put on, like, you know, a whole different body on there. Change it up and customize it. Full posability. Really, really cool, guys. Very cool. But I do prefer the long version of the trident than the short version for me. So I'm gonna probably explain, you know, have him shown like this. Let me back it up just a little bit more. There you go. So a great looking figure, must have for any collector. There you go, guys. There's a look, a much closer look at SPIKOR than the Way 14. Alright, guys. I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, all things Master Universe, through the Origins line, through the Masterverse line too, and through Super 7. I mean, not Super 7, CGI. Hit that notification bell when you know when I upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be doing a second review of Fangor. I finally got my second version of Fangor, and I noticed something very interesting with the packaging with Fangor, with my Fangor. And I'm curious if this happened to you guys as well. It's very interesting. Share this video, guys, who has a love and a passion for collecting Master Universe figures, like the Origins line, like the Masterverse, like CGI, like all Master Universe brands, like the Vintage 80s, or the 2000X, or the Super 7, or Classics. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I just got notification, if you pre-ordered the Snake Mountain Origins playset from Big Bad Toy Store, I just got notification that they're in now, and they're being processed right now to be shipped out to, you know, to us collectors. So I'm very, very excited for that, guys. I cannot wait to do a deep dive of Snake Mountain Origins, because I do have the vintage 80s version of Snake Mountain, so I'll try to do a comparison between both Snake Mountain, you know, from the original Snake Mountain to the Origin Snake Mountain. So guys, I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.